everyone to Price Action Live at TradersPost for January 16th, 2026. I'm one of your traders, Tom Hartman, alongside Mike. He was born in the darkness, Christensen, co-founder and CSO of TradersPost. We're joined, no, up to 4 days a week. Today at Price Action Live, we trade in front of you using the advanced trade execution engine known as TradersPost, the epic software that upgrades your trading. Whether trading stocks, futures, options, or crypto, TradersPost has got you covered. Today's stream is brought to you by Blusky, the best-in-class prop firm that offers same-day activation, daily payouts, and no max restrictions. Visit bluesky.pro and sign up for your first prop firm account today and trade futures like never before. Use coupon code WELCOME26 to get 50% off your launch plan account for first-time subscribers. Mike, today is OpEx day for January. The rate cuts are priced in for this month. The question is, where's the NASDAQ going to go? Where are markets going to go? Up?
Yep, that is the question. Well, as usual, we always start top down. Daily chart is still showing us a bit of a sideways trend here for a while now. It's been choppy around this zone between 25, 540 and around 26. But that $26,000 level has been the key resistance area. So we really need to get past that level and close above in order for me to feel like maybe there's some finally some bullish momentum. But looking at the 2-hour chart today, we've been bouncing overnight off this 25,800 level, and let's come back and test 600 today would be my guess. Now, if we reject this level this morning, which would be around 25,870, I do expect we could pull back and retest the 650 level.
650, huh? Yeah, okay, I could see that. Well, I am bullish. My bias, I don't have, other than the level at the top here that we've been talking about, that I've mentioned again and again, the 26,368 level. I have no levels below us. I mean, I guess the closest one is 2446. I can't imagine we're getting down there soon, but who knows? Now all the analysts are coming out talking about how we're going to get massive drawdowns during the year and 50% drawdowns and all that kind of stuff. So they put in the fear of God in me that we can get some massive, beautiful shorts. But my bias is towards the upside if there's no news that's there. Ooh, look at that.
Well, right before the open, there's definitely some buying pressure.
I'm trying something. Yeah, go
ahead. There's quite a bit of orders at 25,900 and even more at the 950 level. So as I'm looking at the depth of the book, there are some large sell lots that are a little bit higher above us at the moment. But as usual, those don't mean anything until we start eating through them. One thing I will point out, though, is we didn't quite close the gap from yesterday. So we still have this unmitigated gap down here at 640, which is an area where I think we could head down and test again. That's pretty close to my S2 line that I just mentioned. And we're going to gap open this morning by roughly 165 points here in the next minute. So 0.64%. So we have today's gap to close, but then also a little bit further to close yesterday's gap if there's going to be a sell-off here from the morning.
I see. Well, I'm currently long.
Went for it.
I've been long since a while.
What's your average entry for your long?
Oh, well, I've been in and out.
Okay.
But
the one you're in now?
Right now is at 846.
Okay, not too bad. 20 points up.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give it a minute here and see how volatile the open is.
Oof, my break-even's going to get hit. Let's see. So I'm trying something slightly different today. Now that I'm Sacred Prophet, prop firm Payout Poppy, I'm forcing Peter to call me that.
How many P's were in there?
Sacred Prophet, prop firm Payout Poppy. Yeah, that's just how we do it. Oh wow, look at that.
Did Did Peter pick up Peter Piper or something as well? I mean, how many
No, he doesn't deserve a
payout
nickname.
poppy?
He's just
Peter Piper, Peter the Piper, the payout poppy.
Peter's always going to be exit liquidity. But there's an indicator I published on TradingView called candle blocks. Because what annoys me is not seeing, instead of having to break up my chart into 4 different layouts in order to see the different time frames, I have an indicator. Let me just hide this guy over here, where it plots the candles from other time frames on over the chart I'm looking at right now. So right now I can see the 2-hour candles, I can see the 15-minute candles along with my 1-minute candles. And I've been wanting to trade with this for a while.
S61.
I like it.
All right.
Okay, well, the momentum looks like it's continuing to the upside here.
All right.
About a 50-point candle right out of the start. All right,
Well,
bit of a
rejected
pullback
right.
here.
Yeah.
Zoom in a bit here. So 2,900. There's a cascading and sort of a crescendo of sell orders up to 900 right now. So a bit of selling pressure above us. Cumulative volume delta is also starting to decline. So there's a lot more sell pressure than buy pressure straight from the open. As usual, I'm going to wait the first 3 candles. We'll give it about 6 minutes before we see what's possible. But my sentiment for going short is starting to grow.
Yeah. Although we're still above both VWAPs, daily and weekly. So
yeah, there's some VWAPs below that have me a little concerned about a short. We've got the electronic overnight at 819, and we've got the weekly electronic VWAP at 787, as well as the weekly session VWAP at 783. So there's some potential areas where buyers could show up, but I'm not seeing those on the books. In fact, the books are pretty thin at those price points.
let's see. All right. Price pulled back to a mitigated level. So far, it's been bouncing around and chop on my screen. Actually, it's been pretty choppy since 6 a.m.
Yeah.
You could even call it 3 a.m.
Okay, good to go.
Bullish, 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 neutral on the 1 hour. What to make of it?
Okay, bit of accumulation here around VWAP from the open. Close of this third candle is telling me there's going to be a little bit of a fight here. back to the 5-minute, my strategy is currently long from a rules perspective. It's been long since 2:45 this morning.
I'm too neutral. There's no price action here that's telling me one way or another.
Yeah, we're right in between S1 and R1. So we got some room to the upside to test the $26,000 level, 26K. That's 100 points up and only about 50 points down before we test S1. But I'm going to wait it out until we can get a clean close. If this is a repeat of yesterday, I'm going to chuckle. Just straight choppiness from the open because of OpEx. So no economic news this morning, right? Yep, nothing here.
No, but
Earnings.
options expiry. Oh wait, let me check to see what the gamma is.
Some positive earnings reports for State Street as well as PNC. I would, obviously they're not massive companies and everything is so distributed now when it comes to market cap. It's funny to look at a $90 billion company and think, oh, that's kind of small. Actually, it's not that big of a deal. Maybe bullish.
My 50-minute just switched to bullish, but
Good morning,
still
Jarmo.
neutral on the 5-minute and the 1 hour. So
Okay.
no decision.
Yeah, it's a bit of an indecisive candle here on the 15. We got 7 minutes left. I might actually just wait out this first 15-minute candle. Even if we get a clean close. It just feels like I don't want to get trapped in another choppy open.
Right.
Hey, Mikey.
Next Thursday, I'm going to be showing people on Blueprint how to actually use the time-based levels that I use.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's a term for this. You would know. Most people, they trade with price, and they're looking for price breaks and structures and patterns for the price, which I totally understand.
Okay.
I like trading based on time, that certain things happen at the end, on, or at the beginning of a candle, at the change of a day, at the start of a session, or at the end of a session. That's what I like.
Mm-hmm.
But I keep talking to AI. Is like, hey, there has to be a school of thought that's about trading in this way.
Yeah.
And I can't find any term for it. What's the term?
Garch.
Sure, but that's for mathematical modeling. People don't normally say that within trading. So there's a whole ICT smart money contract stuff for all kinds of price structures. But it's like, where are the ones where people are like, no, at 1247 this sort of thing happens. At 1248 this sort of thing happens.
Gotcha. I mean, there's Rena had mentioned NQ stats. There might be some time-based stuff there that are around. Hour stats. Okay. So you might check out this website, but obviously we could make some tools around this as well. There's plenty of data to work with.
Right.
You can see here that there's some segments of time and some probabilities for what's going to happen to the candle hour by hour. And then
that's great.
Yeah, I think this kind of analysis can be pretty fun. That gives you the sessions as well.
All right.
Sideways from the open. Every day we get this spammer in here telling us to get the best viewers from their spam link. And I just keep thinking, does this work? Are you guys kidding? People going to these Russian URLs?
It's a
Good luck
numbers
with
game.
this.
It must work.
Like, I appreciate the hustle, but obviously we're never going to click that.
Any big plans for the weekend?
Hanging out with the kids.
Nice.
I am going to see the 28 years later follow-up.
It's
Lone
coming
Temple
out.
movie. That's going to be a good time.
Yeah. Watching that first 28 days later was one of the most intense watching I've ever had. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
Cillian Murphy killed it. It was a good role.
Oh my God. It was, I think it was the first time I ever saw him.
Yeah. All right. Is that looking? That's looking a little more bearish now. Taking a cue from Tom. I'm not waiting.
Yes.
Let's give it a try.
I'm going to lose. I want to lose early.
Well, there's just not a lot of room here. I don't have much room to gain
right.
some profit here from this trade. So
exactly.
I kept my stop kind of tight. We'll go for 100 points here, but I'm going to add to it if we can get that close below VWAP.
I keep forgetting to put the actual VWAP, like the session VWAP on my chart. I don't know what it is about it that I don't like.
Now I have all of them.
Right.
I've got the EVWAPs and the session VWAPs, and I can see everything. I'm the oracle of VWAPs now.
Well, we're getting close to where I want to go long.
Really?
Yeah, if we get to VWAP, as long as I'm above it, like I'm going to, a bounce off of VWAP is my favorite trade.
Oh, this is going to be a fun one, Tom. I'm about to add to my short. Let's see who wins.
But you're expecting it to trend, like go down below VWAP?
Yep.
Because we have VWAP over here for this overnight, and then we have the weekly over here.
That's my take profit, but I expect we're going to reject the electronic VWAP.
Okay, so you're not trying to get down to 600.
No, S1's at 798, so I don't have much room here to gain a profit. So I'm going to take a quick scalp here for, the roughly 40-something points that I'll make on this trade.
Got it.
But if I'm going to make anything on it, I got to add a little more size.
Well, we're at 943. This is shenanigans. What do I call this? The dead zone. And so this is where I would normally go long, between here and 944.
Yeah, I'm watching price action to see if we can go a little bit higher. And I'll average in here. Mike Oracle of VWAP Christensen. Nice. I get all kinds of nicknames doing this. This is the most nicknamey thing I've ever done.
I'm waiting for one to stick hard, where I just go, okay, no, this and this, no other ones I want, and that'll be your
now
name.
We can't call you anything else. Yeah.
Well, nicknames can only be given.
That's true.
So that's the only good nickname.
That's what they say. It's a good call, Tim.
Oh my God. God. He's the bane of my existence.
Where is Peter, by the way? He's usually in here by now.
He's at, what was it? Our equivalent of the DMV.
The Royal Canadian Motor Vehicle Department. What are we calling this?
Where you get your horse checked and your igloo.
God save the Queen and get your license.
Oh, look, you're getting your short. And now I'm going long.
All right, there's EVWAP. Ugh. It's fight. It's fight.
If there's going to be a fight, it's going to be here.
I'm going to... Oh, shit. I just hit exit. I didn't mean to hit exit. That was silly. Well, I made a little bit of money.
Oof, I'm about to lose.
I did not mean to exit that position. I slipped on the keyboard, or slipped on the mouse there. I'm telling you, this mouse cost me way too much money.
It's called Destiny. It's called Destiny. All right, 9:45.
Might have worked
Let's
in
see
my
what the
favor. I'm
story
not
is.
sure. I'm going to crack up if it does actually reverse here, and you were right. And you just saved me a bunch of trouble. I do see a fair amount of buying pressure here at about 820. So I made $10 on that trade. Should be making more now.
Should be. Should be.
Should be.
Bid 41.
Oh man, come on. Wow.
Okay. You might be right here, Tom. And the slip of the finger saved me that headache right there, because that would have stopped me out.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, then that the first 2 candles, first 2 minutes, last 2 minutes of a 50-minute candle is brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Lose your life on that.
Okay, I see a lot more buying pressure showing up now. There's a lot of bids at 805, which is interesting. So right here at S1, still looking a little sketchy though. Lots of movement, lots of orders going on, being pulled off.
Yeah, that's why the 4-minute spread, I don't even believe it. Whatever happens, I just go forget it. I wish I could black bar those. Hey, maybe I could black bar those 4.
Black them. Black bar it. Put tape over its eyes. Yeah, I can't tell. Can't tell where we're going now. It seems like there's support there at VWAP. Lots of bids still at 805, but that's 20 points down, 30 points down, excuse me. I like the structure here though. This is a bearish open.
It is a bearish open. You're right. I would like to get into a short at 858, but I don't know if I'm going to get that.
All right, let's try it. I see the wicks though. I mean, it's noisy. We'll try it back at 840.
Are you still playing around with Suno?
No, I haven't had a lot of time to play around with it yet. Right now, in terms of use of AI, it's me and Claude. We're best buds right now. I'm doing a lot of projects with Claude.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Don't bounce. Don't bounce.
Yeah, I wanted that bounce. I'm going to try to sell here at 840. You might not be able to get it. Let's try it here. There we go. Okay, I've gotten a couple legs in. I would have added the third by now had I not exited earlier.
Right. But I mean, wouldn't you have been stopped out with that candle move?
No, I actually had it 50 points away. So as I look back now, I had it above VWAP. I'm able to take some really wide trades here since I start with micros.
Right.
But I think it might have scared me out, was my point.
Right.
Okay, so buyers have actually pulled back their orders to 800. They were at 805 before. There's about 81 contracts at 800 at the moment, which is right at the S1 line. So looking at the 2-hour chart, that's a little bit of a retrace here. But I'm still expecting that if we can break some of these moving averages and the 800 line itself, we should be able to, we might be pulling back even further to the 700 level.
Yeah, this zone between daily VWAP and weekly VWAP, I hate this zone.
Mm-hmm.
I always lose money there.
Okay, we're back to EVWAP again.
Is this the confirmation from underneath? We will see. Hitting the 15 VWAP. How much story do we have left in this 50-minute candle? 10 bars.
Okay, are we going anywhere? Let the road trip begin.
I mean, bearish in the 5-minute, neutral 15, neutral 1 hour, so bearish.
All right, I added a third leg, but I'm keeping the take profit pretty tight at 20 points at 803, right above where I see a lot of buyers. So we'll take a little profit on one of the 3 legs.
Are you finding the Bookmap invaluable now, or would you be like, I could take it or leave it?
No, it's definitely invaluable. In addition to the indicators and knowing where everyone's going to arrive around these VWAP indicators, Bookmap really shows me where buyers and sellers are prepared to get heavy. You know, I'm interested in big lots. I want to see where there's a lot of demand and supply, and it's very useful. Definitely worth the price. Like right now, we're about to hit that that supply zone at 802 to 800. There's a lot of contracts here. There's a lot of buying pressure, and unless this disappears and sellers start hitting the bid, there's a big chance that we could bounce here.
Bid 42.
Yeah,
42.
we have positive gamma right now, so
Yep.
I'm looking for a bounce.
And you can hear the bot yelling at me right now, letting me know that the bid's completely outbalanced or imbalanced relative to the ask side.
Bid 41. Bid
Okay, there's the take on the one leg. So I still have 4 contracts short.
Bid 42. Bid 41.
Still a lot of buyers at 800. Nobody's going anywhere.
All right.
I'm going to keep chasing this regression trend until it reverses. All right, some of those orders at 800 got eaten. Now sellers just put a huge lot on at 815. So they're looking to sell the retrace.
At 789, I'm going to try a long.
Got it. Yep, that's at weekly VWAP.
Yeah.
Yep. I see some buyers there as well, about 29 contracts. So far, so good. I basically sold every 2-minute candle so far.
Awesome.
I love seeing the arrow above each one here. Okay, I mean, looking at the 2-hour chart, that's looking real. That's very bearish now. If we have a couple of moving averages to break below, and this could be a continuation down to S2 at 730.
Yeah, but it's 5 minutes left for the 2-hour candle, and after that,
yeah, I'm ready to get out if I need to, but let's see what price action tells us. Still a lot of sellers at 815. They just want to. This is sort of a pitch and catch trade. Retrace back to 815 for a continuation to the downside.
wait, am I not going to get my entry? Come on. A little bit lower. And in. All right, let's see how this goes.
Wow. Let's
and
go.
Immediately dead. And dead immediately.
It happens. All right, looking real good on most accounts. One account's up 470 at this point.
Oof.
I might be able to get the full gap close here. We're testing weekly VWAP now, and it's wicked beyond it. Let's see where the candle closes in the next 40 seconds. Sell pressure is pretty heavy. There's a lot of buyers now at 760. The pitch and catch trade is done and over with.
Yikes, look at that.
Yeah, I'm going to stay bearish now.
Good call. Oh, man, I just ate it.
Sorry to hear that, Tom.
Oh, no worries. No worries.
I think this is surprising a lot of people. There's some stops getting triggered right here. I'm going to go ahead and cancel my takes, and we're going to let this ride.
I'm going to wait for my time-based trade.
For the 10 a.m., you got 4 more minutes.
9:58, I'm going to go long. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, I'm ready to pull the trigger if I need to and take some profit here.
Jiminy Crickers.
But one of the things that has significantly lifted my Omega score is sitting on my hands and letting my winners ride. That is the advantage. Don't get out early. All right, let's put our trailing stop exit on. Let's take a look at where that's at. We'll go with volatility of 1 on a short. The trailing stop alerts always cracks me up. My stop is usually way tighter than it ever recommends. It's way up here at 880. No, thank you, sir. I will not take the recommendation.
880 is the stop.
Yeah, no way. That would be a significant loss. Okay, it looks like we are headed for the gap close. We are not too far off now, about 40 points away. And then we have another 100 points to close yesterday's gap as well.
30 seconds before I go long. Wow, look at that beautiful short.
Beautiful short. Man, I might be hitting some X profits here today.
$13 seconds.
No buyers yet. As I look down on the books here, there's a decent amount of buying pressure here at 730, which...
Now I'm long. Let's see.
Okay.
We're in positive gamma territory. Oh, wait, positive gamma just got eaten into, so we'll see.
I'm literally sitting on my hands right now. Don't mess with the trade. I don't see an exit signal at all. 8 EMA, no cross there, a lot of selling pressure. I haven't seen an engulfing candle yet. It's just been one sell candle after the next. Still a lot of buyers at 730. A little bit of orders showing up at 740.
1 more minute left. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Oof. There we go. Let's keep going. I got one account above 1,000. Morning, Ben Blue. My fellow DJin.
We're in a wick. We're in a wick. Okay? We're just in a wick right now. All right? It's about to paint. I'll have to completely reverse the other way.
We're at that 730 block. We're eating through some of the orders. I see it slowly ticking down, and the buyers just abandoned their post.
10 o'clock.
We're gonna have a decent sell signal here. They'll close the entire gap out. I just hit max profit on this account.
Way to go, Mike.
Appreciate it, man. So that's one. I got to switch over to another one so you guys can see my profit here. That was on my funded account. This one's up $1,000.
All right, let's see how this goes. 10 o'clock. Are we reversing? Or are we not? Oof.
In TradersPost, can you use paper trading to test strats? If so, I've missed out on that totally. Yes, you can, of course. That's actually the whole idea of the TradersPost paper broker. The one caveat I would say is that you do need to make sure you're aware of some of the limitations of our paper broker. It doesn't account for slippage. It doesn't allow take profits or stop losses. Limit orders get filled at the price you ask for, assuming that that would have been available. So there's a lot of really bad assumptions from like an execution standpoint. My recommendation would be to use the paper accounts with like TradeStation or TradeEvade if you're trading futures. And those are much more reliable and a little more realistic to what would actually happen to your orders.
All right, well, that's it for me.
Let's keep this gravy train going. Everything's up between 400, 1,200. This account's the best. And max profit on that account. Let's switch to another account to show you guys. All right, this one's up 407. Yeah, no problem, Ben Blue. Happy to answer questions. That's what our stream is for, to trade with you guys and to teach you how TradersPost works.
Absolutely.
Holy cow. This is amazing. I haven't been in this good of a short in a while.
Just toss on a couple of NQs. It's going so well.
I just like that, you know, at least we called out the direction. We're about ready to get into the S2 band.
Oh, you called out the direction. I've been long this whole time.
I'm letting you tag along for credit. It's all good.
Sure. Hey, even Payout Poppy can have bad days.
Payout Poppy is about my favorite now. That's ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Ben Blue. It's also for camaraderie, of course.
Come on, we got to reverse.
That's done. The end of the gap. I'm ready to take profits here, but I want to see a better engulfing candle. The sell pressure is still too strong. I see buyers mounting at 700 and 712. So we could go for another 10 points or so. Nope, that's a little more engulfing. All right, that might be it. Let's go ahead and take profits. That was a great trade. Excuse me.
Woo, yay.
Do some math. Let's calculate out how we did there. Let's see. Across the accounts. Give it a second. Man. I need to up my size on several accounts. Omega's almost 2. And you know,
wow.
You know my rule, I'm trying to get Omega above 0.5. So absolutely crushed it today. 910 on my funded account with Blusky. So that was the max profit for the day with their 30% consistency rule. I'm a little over halfway to a payout now. And the rest are about 400 on each account for that trade. 1515 on the other eval with Blusky. So that was the max profit allowed for a 50% consistency. Looks good.
Way to go. That's what we like to see.
That's what we like to see. Nice recovery from the last couple of days because I've been struggling a little bit. January has been a rough month. My last tilt day where I got super drunk on tilt was on January 6th. So I'm 9 days sober now. Thank you very much. And the last 2 days of losses have been managed losses, which is good. I had no tilt there at all. That was exactly where I was willing to accept the losses. So today's a fantastic day. This is a good green day.
All right. Well, I've lost enough.
Hey, you got a payout, Tom, so we're going to congratulate you for that one.
Yes. I'm pretty happy about that.
Or at least it's on its way.
Right. Well, I liked, even if I don't get, if they don't approve it or whatever, I like that I did it.
Yeah.
That was my main
the
concern.
goal.
Could I pass the level? And I did pass the level. So pretty happy about that. All right. So how about we call it there for today?
Cool.
We're going to be back on Tuesday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for even more trading. If you guys are interested, please do join us. We're also going to be here at 4 p.m. today for After Hours. It'll be me and Peter. We're going to be going over some of the crazy things that have been going on in markets recently. So it's a market commentary show. Come hang out with us, wind down your day, and get ready for a weekend of working on your strategies and tinkering around with your TradersPost settings. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Benjamin Blue, Mikey Davis, always happy to see you, and we'll be back next time. Jarmo as well, yeah.
Being here, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Awesome. Happy trading, everyone.
Cheers, everyone.